Yo, what up? This is Abyss Killer, ABYSSKILLA. What's up? What's good? What's poppin'? This is the review of the Maximus. I like this truck. It's fun. It don't wheelie or anything. Let me show you what I got powering it. I got the LiPo, 2S, all that good stuff. I'll let you see it instead of say it. Two of them. Comes with this remote, which you've probably seen already. You've seen other people probably review it. You know what I'm saying? Let you see that. Okay. Sorry for the shakiness. It's an alright remote. Pretty good. Pretty good remote. I don't like the little fake antenna. They could have did without that. Fun truck. Doesn't wheelie or anything, but it's fun. It's a fun truck. It's a fun, like, thrasher. You could just thrash it. It's fun to thrash. And I'm gonna be reviewing trucks, but this is about the Maximus right here. Tell you what I like and what I don't like about this truck. But it's a fun truck. Not a truck that I run to take out every day, but it's a fun truck. It's good in the dirt, not really good in the road. Flips easy on like on asphalt. Oh yeah, it flips easy. Even change the wheels, it still flips easy. Shocks I would change right away. I would upgrade the shocks. And maybe a little bit faster motor so it wheelies, and then the wheelie bar. And the bumpers, I don't like these bumpers. I really don't like these bumpers. I don't know if y'all can see that good, but I don't like them bumpers. I don't like them bumpers at all. Alright, I'm gonna have you look at, you know what I'm saying? This is pretty much the body. You can see I do play with it. It is fun. It is a fun RC. What I like is how it's put together. I like how it's put together. It looks difficult to take apart, but it's not really. Excuse me on the lighting. But, you know what I'm saying? It's pretty good. It's a fun truck. See if I get a little bit closer so you can see fun truck. See, the shocks are the only thing I would change. The bumpers, I don't like the bumpers. But yeah, and then like I had to change these. These are blue. I don't know if you could see that, but they're blue ones now. And ones that lock on. The other ones just come off because they're not locked on. That's another problem I had with this truck. And then, let me turn this right here. All right. And these screws right here, let me see if I can get it to stay. Okay. These screws right here, I don't know if you can see that. These screws right here pop out all the time. So, and it goes plastic into plastic. So, they come out all the time, so you got to watch those. These come out that hold the bottom of the springs. These that hold the bottom of the shocks. That hold that in. That screw, they come out. There's like no nut on the other side to really hold them. I mean, there's a lot of little things about this truck. People compared it to the T-Max. I wouldn't compare it to the T-Max at all. I'll compare this to maybe some type of buggy. I wouldn't compare it to and it's not as fast. To me, it's not 50 plus. To me, it's like 40 plus. I think it's snappy right off the go, but it got most of its power goes to the front wheels for some weird reason. I wish most of its power went to the rear wheels. I don't know if there's a way to change that. If anybody knows if there's a way to change that, there's a way to make the power go more to the rear wheels. I would like any ideas y'all got on that. But otherwise, it's a fun truck. I'm going to have videos of running it. I'm going to have videos of running all my cars, but I wanted to review. Otherwise, it's a fun truck. Another thing I don't like is, I don't know if y'all can see that, but I put like a screen over it from like a window. I went to like Home Depot and bought the screen and put it over it because a rock went in there one time and chipped and took off one of the fins. So I had to give it a little bit more protection. And I don't know if y'all can see that, but the motor, you could only get that same size, so you could only go up, you know, like in, I guess, in that in the voltage or whatever they call that, the KM stuff. You can only go up in that. I don't really know all the ends and the thing. I know how to fix them. I know how to, like, because I don't know, I consider myself a problem solver. Like, sometimes if things get a little difficult, I just take my time, but I enjoy fixing them. I just don't know what everything's called, and I don't be getting into it all like that. But I love doing this stuff. I love RCs, as you can tell. And this is a pretty cool setup. I'm definitely trying to get another motor to make it go faster, another ESC too, a stronger one. You know, I like the double, but I definitely want to turn this into a 6S or maybe like a 8S or something like that. Just to give it that great power and, you know, upgrade the shocks and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Upgrade the shocks. Do little things, nothing too big. I don't really like getting crazy. I'm gonna review a T-Max I got that I had for a long time. It's a 3.3, but just not right now. This is all Maximus. This is all Maximus, you know? This is all this. All this right now. It definitely is a fun truck, don't get me wrong. It is a fun truck. But there's, like with any truck, there's always little things that you could change to make it better. But I always say, don't change too much. Don't go too expensive. But, you know, if you really like the truck that much, you know, try your best. But what I think should be done is there should be universal parts. There should be universal parts. Like, I definitely would like to start my own RC store. I think I have great ideas on how to start my own RC store. Well, not how to start it, but on ideas to become the best RC store ever. So, if any of you guys out there know how to start an RC store, like, or how I can get started, like, on my own, like, I, I have a few ideas, but I would definitely like to start an RC store. And, you know, that's something I love. That's something I would be in the store every day with a smile on my face. I would work probably 24 hours a day. It would probably be a 24-hour RC store where people could come, shop online. Like, I want to do all of that. And anybody, don't try to steal my idea. I want to have the best RC store, the best hobby store in the world. So if any of you guys have any ideas, know of any investors, let me know. I think RC stores could go far with the ideas I have. I'm not going to share them right now, but I'll share them as I go on, you know, with this channel. And this is like my channel and my sons and my daughters, and, you know, I'm going to show, like, my son play video games, I play video games, and I'm going to start doing stuff with my daughters too. This is basically like a family channel, so I'm going to change it from Abyss Killer channel. I'm going to change it to something else. But right now, let's get back on the Maximus. Let's get back on this, all right? This car is fun. This is a good starter car. Not to fix, but to play with. So far, hasn't broke anything, but if you know these things, like what I told you with, like, the nuts for the wheels, you know, at least get different ones, or find get some type of washer or something that you could fit that makes it lock, some type of lock washer or something, I don't know. But this is what I mean. There should be custom parts, like custom parts that you can put on any car. I want to do things like that. That's one of the ideas. I'm gonna like I already shared it in the beginning. So I want to have custom parts, and then to keep the parts going, not just because the car's not popular no more, popular no more. You know, like you gotta stop making the parts. Like, come on, knock it off, knock it off. That's what's wrong with the RC. That's one of the things that's wrong with the RC businesses. Oh, we don't make that no more. Oh, that's like, come on. I don't want to hear that. Like, keep on making the part. There's people who still have that truck. So now that's why the RC game gets all messed up, because people still have an old 2.5 T-Max that they would probably still like to buy extended chassis. Probably would still like to buy like arms and upgrades for it. But you know what? You got to go through some weird type of service just to get to it, just to get somebody to send you it, or they don't make it no more. It's like, what's going on? Like, the cars don't go away. Like, what's going on? And I want to be the dude to change that. So I even want to, let's create a team. Anybody else know out there how to do it, how to start it, what to do? I think my ideas, like, and the backing of someone and other people's ideals all put together, and we like all getting along and all coming to the greater good of the RC. And man, the RC, people don't realize how far the RC like business could go. It goes military, it goes everywhere. Like, it goes to kids' toys. It can go to help people. There can be RC vehicles that can help handicapped people when they're in their house. Maybe they don't need an animal. Maybe they can have a RC vehicle that does stuff for them, that even maybe they could control to get stuff for them and to go fetch the newspaper. Or, I don't know. I'm just thinking of little stuff. But I think the RC department could get bigger. And I think there's other ways too. But like I said, as we go, I will share them. But I really want to start an RC business. I really want to get things popping. I want to make the best RC store ever. So let's get back to the Maximus. The only reason I've been showing you this, guys, because I like how they put this together. I mean, if they're gonna do anything, that they need to like figure out a way of how to like sometimes encase the flywheel. Like, I think it's always out too much. Like, they always have it out too much. Like, I think they should just find ways to put it, like, to hide it. Because sometimes a rock or something could just jump in there and then it's over. But yeah, it's a cool car. Anybody wants to go get this car, me, I would grade it like I'm gonna give it like a 7 out of 10. But only because I figured out, like, at first I would have give it like a 5. But once I figured out the car and knew what was its little quirks and its little, you know, things about it, I kind of like understood it. But I think definitely with like a stronger motor, a little bit stronger motor that could fit in that casing. And I hope they make a motor casing bigger so you could put something bigger like in there, because they don't have something so you can put something bigger. If anybody knows of anything of how I can set that up, of what anybody else who has this truck who set it up with a bigger motor, if you have any ideas of what motor mount I could use, because I can't use that one if I put something bigger on it. So let me know. I'm gonna work on the lighting for next time. But thank you guys. Comment, let me know what you think. Let me know of any ideas y'all have on how to start an RC business. And let me know what you think about this truck and any ideas or any cool upgrades or any problems you have with this truck. Signing off. Abyss Killer. Talk to you guys soon. Peace. I'm out.